Okay, Trump 24 or before. What does that mean to you?
He's already president. He's already president. He's our president.
Meaning Donald Trump is president now.
He's president now. I believe he is.
But how would that work? Because Joe Biden has been the president, right? It is the.
Obama's been the president.
But how is Obama calling the shots if Trump is still president?
Obama is sitting back and telling Biden what to do.
Well, what is Biden if he's not the president?
He's a bumbling fool right now.
This is just a hilarious example of how Trump supporters win. No matter what, everything is a win-win situation.
Tell me about if Donald Trump does not win, what do you do?
I hope that I'm going to die.
You want to die if Donald Trump doesn't win?
I do. I don't want to live like this anymore. You like our country the way it is now?
I mean, it doesn't really matter what I think, but you've got a pretty good life. You got nice clothes on, you got hat on, sunglasses, you got your health. I mean, the country's done pretty well by you, right?
No, the country hasn't done anything by me. I've done everything for myself. My husband and I took care of ourselves as we grew older. Now, when we got ready to retire, we had planned what we were going to do. Now, what is the country doing for me now? Do I get any interest on anything that I put away and saved?
Well, your money is safe, right?
I wouldn't say that.
You got access to health care?
I have access to health care because my husband served 20 years in the military.
So the military did something for your family. The military is trustworthy, right? I mean, the military healthcare system's great.
No, I wouldn't say it's great. We were promised free health care for our whole life, but that did not happen.
What is it that is so bad about where America is or where you are right now with America that you would want to die if Donald Trump doesn't win?
I just don't want to live in a country that is as screwed up as this one, that people are so out of control and that they think that everything that they're entitled to everything. What do you think about the stealing that's going on right now?
What do you mean stealing?
People walk into stores and just can walk out with stuff.
Well, crime is a problem, but there's also a lot of places where people have to.
Crime is increasing every day.
Actually, the data shows it's not.
Well, I don't care what the data shows. You and I can't talk to each other because you have a totally different idea of what's going on than what I have.
So what do you trust?
I trust Donald Trump. I trust Donald Trump, and what really upsets me the most is everybody remembers that one little blip that Billy Bush put out there when he first started to run.
About grabbing the.
Yeah, that's the.
I mean, that was pretty memorable.
Well, why is that memorable? Why isn't it memorable the things that he did do?
Well, he's been indicted in 4 different cases and 91 criminal
None
charges.
of that stuff is true. You know it's not.
I don't know whether it's true or not. I just know that. No, I just know that
a non-Trumper?
No, I'm just a journalist who sees that he's been in. I mean, so how do you explain all these charges? How do you explain all? What's
Well,
going
they're all
on?
made up.
They're all made up.
Yep. They're all made up.
So the election interference in Georgia, Sidney Powell and Kenneth Chesebro, who worked for Donald Trump as lawyers, they just pled guilty and
I don't
admitted.
believe that either.
You don't believe they pled guilty?
Nope. Nope.
So when they said that they were.
I never turn on the news. I never turn on the TV. I never listen to any of that.
So where do you get your information if you don't watch the
I
news?
get my information from Telegram.
From Telegram. Are there any liberal or progressive voices on Telegram?
I don't have any idea.
There are not. Is it important to hear from people who have a different point of view than you?
I'd like to sit down with a liberal someday and have them tell me what it is that they think is so great about what's going on right now. But they won't talk to you about it.
What particular issue would you like to talk about?
I don't know. What do you think is so great about what's going on right now?
I think what's so great is that people who are in the United States now have more opportunities than anywhere else around the world.
When's the last time you paid for a loaf of bread?
I just went to the store the other day and I was glad to see that inflation is down.
Oh, no. We can't talk anymore.
Unemployment is down. My 401k is doing great. Your 401k is doing great. The markets are awesome.
No. I can't even see. That's why I can't talk to a liberal.
Well, if we can't talk to each other, what are we going to do?
Well, we're not going to do anything because I'm leaving.
She wants to die. She wants to die.
You know, no matter what happens, Trump's always going to win because if something good goes down, well, that's because of Trump. If something bad goes down, it's because of Biden. Or maybe because of Obama, maybe because of Hillary Clinton. And then if not that, definitely the deep state. It's always somebody else. The leftists, the Marxists, the fascists. You know, the fascists calling other people fascists. You know how Donald Trump does. But his supporters are the same way because it's a cult.
Is there anything that Trump could do that would cause you not to vote for him?
No, I mean, other than being caught with a dead woman or a live boy in bed, no, there's nothing. There's nothing you can do.
Is there anything he could do that you could imagine that would stop you from voting for him?
What he could do to stop me from voting for him? He'd die.
He's over 50% in Iowa. Is there anything he could do to lose your support?
I don't have the imagination to think about that.
Is this the first election you voted in?
This will be, yeah.
Excited about that?
I'm pumped, beyond pumped for sure.
Is there anything that Trump could do to lose your vote? Are there other people you're looking at?
No, absolutely not. It's Trump all the way, whole way.
Trump has over 50% support amongst Republicans in Iowa. Is there anything that you could imagine him doing to lose your support?
Absolutely not. I mean, we need somebody like Trump. He's the only one that has enough courage to do what he's doing. And he knows what he's doing, and I don't think there's anything that he could do to lose my support at all whatsoever.
Is there anything he could do to lose your vote?
Go commit murder, say he hates America. I don't see it. I don't see that in the forecast.
Is there anything he could do that would lose your support?
No. Nope. Because he's not afraid to step up there.
Is there anything that he could do to lose your vote?
No. Nope. Like I say,
This time.
No. Is there anything Donald Trump could do to lose your vote?
Not at this point. I've been following him. As a matter of fact, I'd never followed politics, and I'm 61 years old until Donald Trump ran for election the first time. I'd never followed it. He made it interesting. Matter of fact, for me personally, he made it fascinating, and I've been hooked to it ever since. But prior to that, no, I voted always, but I never followed politics. I didn't believe in it. I didn't like it.
What is it about Donald Trump that could dissuade you or disabuse you of his vote? A lot of people say it's a cult of personality here.
I don't know that it's the personality.
Now, Donald Trump has a luxury that Joe Biden simply doesn't, is that is a die-hard base that won't leave him no matter what. Now, Biden and Trump are both in a race to the bottom. They both wake up every day and they're like, how can I dim my chances today? You know, but regardless of that fact, Joe Biden has to work a lot harder to get those independents and especially the youth vote who is continuously showing through protests that they really aren't satisfied with how he's handling the Israel-Palestine situation.